Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. Today we are checking out a new demo for an upcoming game called Mycofall. We are going to be playing as some, fungi characters. This is sort of sort of a horde survival, bullet hell roguelike type game. We are just playing the demo. So this game does have multiplayer, but we're not going to be doing multiplayer yet because I don't even think the demo is technically out yet. I think I have a little bit early access to this. But it looks like there's going to be a couple different characters here. So each of them are going to get like a slightly different bonus, extra speed, extra experience, extra health. There's a couple skills here that we're going to be able to choose from. So right now it's just fungal blast or thorns. And then there's going to be a few other ones that we can earn currency while we're playing in game. And then we'll be able to buy those. So let's go with War Talk. Basically, I guess kind of like your standard character. We'll just get the extra XP and let's give this a go. I played like one round. The game seems pretty basic. You can see right here, it's easy. Collect shrooms, skill up, kill enemies, rinse and repeat. So this game's a little bit different because you do need to run around and you do need to sort of collect these mushrooms that are on the ground. And these are going to kind of act as your currency. And with this, you'll be able to level up. This is how you're going to level up your skills in the game. And then with the experience that drops those yellow orbs, you'll use that to sort of, level up your main stats. Like maybe you can get extra XP, crit chance, stuff like that. But, it's a pretty standard type game. I would be curious to see kind of more like when the game actually releases. The area you play in, is like it's relatively small. We do play in waves, so you can see at the very top there was a timer. And so now this is where we get to level up our skill. So this is kind of the cool part of it. So you can kind of make it however you want. We can either just go straight up like all in on damage. There's cooldown, critical chance, critical damage, range, and then piercing. I really like the piercing, but let's do a couple damage upgrades right now. And then we'll maybe save up for piercing in the next one. And then we can also buy new skills. So we only have 2 available right now. So maybe in a little bit we'll save up and kind of go to purchase that. We can use this to heal too, so this is kind of where we're going to heal our character. But for right now, we're just going to keep running around trying to collect fungi and then level our character up. The map's relatively small. It's not like an endless map, so I'm not really... There is kind of one thing I did notice about the game. I'm not like overly excited about the map layout for this one because there's some spots where it traps you in a corner and there's just probably no reason to ever go in there. Okay, so let's see. Health recovery, dash recovery, or increases chance. Let's do the health recovery. So like there's this one part of the map, I don't know, like the map's always the same, so it almost seems better to just kind of stay in this open area, because if you do kind of come up here, this is like a death zone. There's no way out. It's like just this little peninsula up here, and you can see it's probably really easy to get swarmed like later in the game. So kind of like some map design like that might need to be sort of adjusted. Okay, we're gonna go with the piercing because piercing's pretty important here. These do expand out, and I think once you level it up enough, like you kind of get a bonus for it. I'm kind of trying to figure out like what actually triggers that. So let's see. Okay, so that's all we have now. We can't afford to do anything else. So that's the basics of this game. Relatively simple. Once we start unlocking all like the new skills and stuff, though, it will probably get like a little bit more expansive. Then we'll actually have some decisions to make, like between what skills we want to buy. I do kind of like that idea that you do get to buy your skills versus getting them through RNG. So like if you just wanted to make one spell super strong, you could just do that. Okay, so critical chance increases chance for better perks, or increases chance to find super. So these are the ones that we need. Let's do the rarity, I guess. But these purple ones kind of unfortunately don't spawn until a lot later in the game. So they are kind of hard to get. Okay, we only got 37, so I'm actually just gonna save up here. I didn't really get a lot of mushroom over here, huh? So I guess we're coming into the danger zone. I'm gonna kind of be quick about this before this swarm comes. See, so now the whole swarm comes and we're in trouble. Oh, there's one of those. Okay, so we need to come get this because this is how we're gonna get our new spells. There is no pickup radius for these mushrooms. You literally have to run right over them. There's a pickup for the experience, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work for the mushrooms. I think you literally have to walk like right over them. So it does make it a little hard to get them sometimes. Okay, let's get another pierce. And then we'll do another couple damage. And then let's do one in range. Okay, and we don't really need to heal at all. I wish it would show our health here. That'd be kind of convenient to show whatever our health is. I mean, it shows it above our character, but in that actual moment, we can't see what our health is. Okay, let's do the let's do critical. No, yeah, we'll do the XP gain. Or the XP pickup. Okay, we're gonna double dash through this. There is no, unfortunately, there is what appears to be no other meta progression outside the game. So I don't think we can increase the strength of our character outside of, I don't think so. There's some of this other meta resource that you pick up, but I don't know what it's for yet. There's the red things that we're picking up. There's the gold, but again, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna save up for this one because once we do this, then I think it gives us like a special evolution. So I'm gonna save up for that. This is kind of a quest right here where we need to kill this guy, but honestly, it's sort of tough. Okay, chance to find biomass. That sounds like it would be the meta progression stuff. Chance to find. Let's do the health recovery again. Okay, I would love to kill this guy, but now I don't know if we're. Oh, we did kill him. Okay, what did he drop? He dropped some gold. I also might need to do a heal here too. We can bust out heals every time we get a level up. Or, with every time, not a level up, but when the wave ends, we can do a heal. So I'm probably gonna have to save up at least 25 for that. Try to get a little bit more before the wave ends. Okay, so I'm gonna do a heal. Oh, that is my health. For some reason, I thought that was my experience bar. Okay. Because it was full, right? I think it was full the last time. Okay, so scratch that. Okay, let's buy this. See, so now it gives me like a skill evolution. So targets the enemy with the highest HP, extra critical chance, and then this one targets nearest enemies. Projectile spreads a bit, and it's called. Okay, let's go with sniper. And then yeah, I don't know. Then it like expands this out a bunch more. I'm not really sure what that is, because now it's like level 6 where before it was only. Okay, let's do another heal. Or before it was only level 3 and now it's level 6 because of the evolution, I guess. I don't know. But now it has more pierce. It'll shoot through more enemies. That seems relatively decent. Now I might save up for the other. Save up for the other spell. So what do I need? I think I needed 200. Those guys just kind of roll into the edge, huh? They just sort of stay there. Okay, max HP, dash range. Let's go max HP. Yeah, it's just like the layout of the map here, that it doesn't work with like this game. There's way too many tight areas that I feel like are going to be way too punishing. If we're going to make a game like this, then it kind of seems like it should be, I don't know, a little bit more open. Because I mean, I obviously want to come down here in this corner and get all this, but then, you know, it just seems like it's easier to get trapped. Like, see exactly like what's happening now. I guess you can dash out of stuff, but okay. Oh, that was a good kill. Okay, so we do have enough to get our thing now, to get our new spell. Let's try to get a little bit more. I'm gonna do a couple heals here too. Okay, so let's do add skill. And so now we can buy this for 200. And so now we can go back and forth between our twos. And then we're gonna do the extra. Okay, we can't afford the extra target. Let's do a couple damage ones then. And then there's ones where it'll target extra enemies. Okay, and then we'll do 2 heals. We'll get us back to full health. Okay, so we're gonna have to come through this bridge again. I want to get these because what did we need? I think we needed like 10. Maybe get the new spell. I'm not sure how many waves there are either. I guess I technically have never won before, so unsure about that. Try to get as many of those as we can. Okay, so now we can let's do 2 extra targets here. And that's it. Okay, kill. Oh, we got a boss type character here again. Miss Mantis. Wait, did that hit me? I feel like I lost a good chunk of health there. Yeah, no, that didn't hit. That one didn't hit me. Okay. Because it does kind of seem like I can, like, outrun it a little bit. I guess we just kind of keep doing this, huh? That way I make sure I'm, like, targeting this guy. But I want to make sure I'm getting the mushrooms, too. Although there is no... Okay, this is interesting. It doesn't really seem like enemies are spawning. And I'm not sure. I wonder if the mushrooms are still spawning. Like, because I know I'm picking them up, but I wonder if they keep spawning still. They do. So I wonder, could I just be here forever? Just like abusing, picking up all these mushrooms? Kind of seems like you can. Not the most exciting boss fight here. just gonna try to keep circling around and just stay out of his attack as best as I can. Seems like if I stay like just a certain radius, like a certain length away from him, I can make sure I'm out of the thing while also still kind of shooting him. I wonder if this is going to be like the last boss too. Yeah, this fight could use a little bit. This fight could use a little bit something, a little bit more excitement. He's almost dead. Hopefully he drops some good stuff. Okay. No, I don't even know if he dropped anything, to be honest. Okay, let's do target him out, and then let's go with a couple damage. I should have did a heal. Uh-oh. Okay, so he did drop some stuff. That's gonna be trouble. I forgot to heal there. That may or may not be the death of us then. I wish there was some speed upgrades too. I don't know if there's a way to upgrade our character speed, because I think that would be really, really good for this game. I know there's a character that has plus speed, but I would personally love to upgrade the speed of this character. There might be. Now if I come over here, am I gonna get trapped? Yeah, double dash out. I'm probably gonna spend like, you know, like the majority of my, oh, that sucks. The majority of my points here healing. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3 heals. And then let's come back over to, well, I guess I kind of want to keep doing this one, yeah, because I want to see the evolution. Targets enemies with highest health, 5 damage, critical chance. Targets 5 additional, let's do that one. See, then it expands a bunch of things. Okay. Oh, because I think it gives me that +5 cooldown. Okay, that's why it's doing that. I get it. Okay, XP radius, dash range. Let's go with dash range. Dash range in this game might actually be good. It's only 5%, but with the way it's so easy to get trapped in here, that extra dash range might be decent. Oh my god. This is, okay, this is ridiculous. This is, are we dead here? I think so. Yep, there we go, we're dead. Okay, so we got S++. What's funny is last time I survived less time and I got S+++, I think. Maybe because I healed. The score here is kind of odd. Okay, I don't think we earned enough. You need 10 to unlock a new skill. Let's go with like one more run, and let's go with like the speed character here. But yeah, obviously relatively pretty simple concept here for this game. I still don't know what these other resources are for though. They disappeared, so the, you know, the gold and then the other one, they did disappear. Oh, this is a different map. Is it? I wonder if do you play a different map based on the character you pick? Because I played a couple times and I always got that same map with the other character. All right, let's try something different here. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do some cooldown reduction and then damage. Although I do need to get piercing. Piercing is that seems like by far the best upgrade for these. Because it's basically hitting 2 enemies then instead of 1 every time. I need to get at least 1 or 2 piercing. Or maybe this time I'll try only upgrading this spell. Maybe we'll try that this time. Okay, crit chance, health. Let's do the crit chance. Okay, then we'll do a couple in damage, and then I'm gonna save up for the pierce for the next round. Okay, this map seems to harder to get mushrooms. Kind of like it's always along the walls. Okay, we're gonna do the pierce. And then let's do a couple in range. Call it there. Oops. I walked right into that one. Shit. Hopefully, okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple heals here. Okay, where's all the mushrooms? This map does not seem as good for for mushrooms as the other one. It's like nothing's really spawning in the middle. Yeah, this map sucks. Like there's literally no mushrooms here in the middle of this map. All right, so we only have enough for like 1 heal, and then we can do crit chance 1%. Yeah, this map is clearly way different. All right, let's do health recovery. Okay, this one's annoying. Where's all the mushrooms in this map? There's like none spawning. Are you serious? This is awkward. This is awkward. Is this like, this has got to be a glitch. There's no way this is intended with how the game's been played. It's like, is there something I'm missing here? I have none. Do I have to kill that boss first? I don't know. That's not even really a bot. No. Okay. Well, they're spawning now. That's super awkward. No point in going in the middle because nothing spawns there. Here's a tiny bit. I don't know. Maybe it did stop spawning because that guy showed up on the screen. And I don't know if I killed him in time or what, but that could have been it. Yeah, I bet that was it. I bet that's why nothing was spawning. Nothing probably spawns until he either dies or disappears from the map. But either way, there's still, I don't know, there's still not a lot of mushrooms here on this map. Making it very hard to level up my stuff. All right, let's do max HP. Okay, let's do another pierce. Okay, we're gonna do the sniper. I wonder if, you know, there's the meter on the right. Does that relate? I wonder if that relates to, like, no. Oh, maybe it does. Because now it disappeared, huh? Is that like determining how much spawns? I thought that was like, at first I thought that was like my experience bar. But maybe that's determining, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Let's see. Because now the meter is almost full. Okay, and then the meter goes off, and then yeah, the little mushroom stuff comes up, and then stuff kind of spawns. Okay, but where is everything still? Okay, I don't know. All right, let's do a little bit more cooldown. Let's do critical damage, or let's do critical. Get that thing, even though I don't know what that does yet. Well, now we're at least we're starting to rack up some mushrooms. Okay, so I'm thinking that meter fills up by us killing enemies. That seems to be the case here. Okay, so it's not like even picking up XP. Let's go with a little bit more range. Some crit damage, some crit chance. We'll go with a little damage, some more crit chance. We can't afford that crit damage then. Okay, I think I get it now. I think whenever we kill enemies, I think it starts to fill up that meter. That's right. Is that what's happening here? Okay, yeah. And then my experience bar is now above my health. Okay, okay. Took a minute here, but now I understand the mechanics of this game. All right, let's do move speed. So there is move speed upgrades. So that, yeah, so now no mushrooms will spawn here because we're not killing enemies and we're not filling up that meter on the right hand side. I got it. I got it. Okay, well, I think we figured out the strategy to the boss now. Some of this is definitely gonna have to be, I don't know, like, I don't know. This isn't a very, you know, exciting boss fight. All right, let's do, let's go with more range. And then we'll do a bunch into damage again. Oh, see, okay, so that's where that's where this comes into play. When it starts to get a higher level, you need that now. Let's do more range. And then maybe that's what the gold's gonna be for too. Maybe we're gonna need more gold. I'm definitely not really a fan of it targeting the highest HP enemy. Half the time it's missing. Oh my god, it's not even hitting anything like half the time. I think it's because, I'll bet you it's because I increased my range too much. That's why. That's broken. I just did a big range increase, and so now it's targeting, it is still targeting the highest HP, but sometimes that guy is pretty far away, and then it just, like, see how it just straight up misses everybody all the time now. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, that makes the range so bad. It'd be so much better if I didn't get the one that targeted the highest HP character. Man, I did not get any mushrooms there. That sucks. I do like this character's speed though. The speed is super much better, like with a speedy character. So much easier not to get hit. All right, increases. Let's do this one. Let's increase the chance of finding that minute. I only need one more to get like a new spell. Okay, let's do crit damage a couple times. Nope, went a little too far there. Okay, so this is why, yeah, so that gets pretty expensive. Let's do damage. Okay, so damage is really high now. Well, this run's definitely gone a lot better than the last one. Made it a little bit further. I was curious if there's going to be any other evolutions for the spells, but it doesn't seem like it. Kind of seems like there's only that one evolution. So you basically turn it into a sniper or you turn it into a shotgun. Or a minigun, it said. Now we're getting a lot of mushroom spawns. Mainly because there's probably a lot more characters out now. Gonna need to do some heals here, so let's do 2 heals. Let's do... Crit chance. Then we'll go a bunch into crit damage. Go cooldown. All right, movement speed. We'll probably go, or yeah, let's go movement speed. The bugs seem to be getting faster too, so increasing my speed seems kind of important. Although they do kind of just sort of just follow behind you most of the time. Okay, well, at least we have 14 now, so I can buy another skill. If we decide to play again, we can see what that does. Okay, let's do... Yeah, see, we keep leveling it up, but like, everything expands, but I don't know if that does anything else. I feel like increasing range at this point isn't gonna be worth it. I wonder if I should buy the new skill now too. Kill the greed bug. Because it kind of does feel like we're sort of almost starting to max out this spell, or at least it's going to become very expensive to start to upgrade. Because I'm not going to have, I'm not going to have the resources to do it. I'm not going to have all the gold or the purple reddish upgrade, whatever that's called. But either way, this was a much better run than the first one. Where was that? I don't even know where that greed bug was. I'm assuming I don't have to kill him. It's just like maybe a side quest. But I'll be honest, I don't even know where he is. He probably drops some good loot though if you kill him. I don't think there's an indicator on the map that shows where he is. Okay, we're gonna do a couple heals. Then let's add that skill. And if we earn enough of these purple ones, we might be able to buy 2 skills. Because I think they were 10 each. Oh, man. We might not even survive that long, though. I'm 1 hit away from death. Oh, dang it. I thought that was the end of the wave. All right, let's do this one. What do I have to... I just have to survive another minute. I don't know if we're doing that. This is going to be close. Oh, I dodged right into that. I went for the things. See, then S++ again, huh? Okay. Yeah, that was fine. It did take me a minute to fully grasp what was happening with the mushroom respawns and then the level ups. But that's fine. Yeah, relatively pretty basic game here though. Yeah, oh man. So those stay up there. Okay, so we could do the skills. So what do we have here? Emits a spore-filled aura around the player, dealing periodic damage. Throws thorny boomerang projectiles from the player, hitting anything in their path. Calls down a pinecone meteor. Okay, that sounds like the one we'll buy. Or plants bombs across the wide area the player can activate to detonate. Let's do this one. We'll do the pinecone Rain. And then if we play again, you know, we'll try that one out. But that's it. Mycofall demo's out now, or maybe out now, I don't know. I do think I got a little bit early access to this, but either way, go check it out on Steam. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.